Good afternoon, McKinney ISD faculty and staff. Dr. McDaniel here with a quick update on how things are progressing across our district, across our city, and of course across our world. I want to thank you first of all for your continued and unwavering support as I, along with our other leaders in the district, have continued our efforts to navigate these previously uncharted waters. I have the utmost confidence in all of you, and I feel the need to reach out to you personally as opposed to a district-wide email. So here I go. I want to give you some updates. Many of you probably know this already, but I'm going to start with this. As of midday today, Governor Abbott announced that all schools will be closed across our entire state through April the 3rd, which coincidentally lines up properly with what we announced yesterday. And so the state, which includes McKinney ISD, of course, will be closed through April the 3rd. Schools during this time have to provide online or other forms of instruction during the closure. So this will involve some digital learning. It will involve some actual hard copies that we deliver to students across our district at certain points and times and locations. All that's still to be determined. Lastly, I want to remind you or let you know that this closure is subject to be extended at the end of that April the 3rd, the week of April the 3rd. So let me just say that as difficult as all of this is for all of us, and we all seem to be in a wait and see mode, all McKinney ISD employees will be paid and compensated during this closure. I've had several people reach out to me asking if that was to be discontinued, and I want to assure everyone out there, if you are part of the McKinney ISD family, we will continue to compensate you however long this closure lasts. So rest easy there. My second announcement involves the fact that this evening, all McKinney ISD parents will receive a video message from me. Now, that video message is going to lay out a three-phase plan for our continued instruction as required by our governor. Teachers, your principals will be walking you through the plan, and I ask for your complete support as we move to the utilization of digital instruction. I know many of you have several different platforms and several different avenues that you already use to lay out digital instruction for your students. But this is going to require us all centralizing our plans and using one of two different platforms. So let me go through the three-phase plan as we have it currently lined out. Phase 1 will allow for continued access to resources that have already been posted this week. We've already sent those out to to parents at this time, and they are utilizing those online resources that we pushed out. For the rest of this week, they'll be doing that. Phase 2 involves us posting our district-wide, initiated and developed website that also has some additional grade-specific resources for parents and students to utilize. This next week, we will be utilizing that website, and parents and students will go online, look at the website, and utilize the resources that we've posted on this recently developed website. This will not involve you in any form or fashion during this next week, other than you can reach out to your students to say hi, see how you're doing, but it will not involve any direct instruction at this time through this next week. Phase 3, though, does include you going through some direct instruction digitally. It will involve all teachers using a digital platform for direct online instruction. This is where we need to streamline our efforts, so I need your undivided attention and support along these lines. If you are a K through 2 teacher, we're asking that you use the Seesaw platform. We have licenses K through 12, but we're asking specifically for our kindergarten, first, and second grade teachers to utilize the Seesaw platform. Your MRS leaders at your respective campuses are trained up on that and will help you during this next week to develop and implement those plans accordingly. If you are a teacher that teaches 3rd grade through 12th grade, we're asking you to utilize the Canvas platform. As you know, many of our middle schools and all of our high schools utilize the Canvas platform at this time. So we're asking for 3rd grade through seniors to utilize the Canvas platform. Again, I realize many of you have used Google Classroom and other platforms. I'm asking you specifically to use Canvas if you're grades 3 through 12 and Seesaw grades K through 2. Now the real question here is, why am I asking you to do that? As you know, many of our parents have several different children at several different campuses throughout our district. And I can only imagine how difficult that might be for our parents that have 3 or 4 different kids with multiple teachers all using different platforms. We have to streamline this in order for them to grasp what it is we're asking them to do and to provide support back to you as a teacher. So that is why we're asking you to do that. All right, as I said earlier in this announcement, tonight teachers, our parents will receive a video from me describing the 3-phase plan that I just got through laying out for you. I guess what I would say to you at this time is, I wish I could say to each of you that I knew specifically when this was going to end. And as you all know, as this growing pandemic gets larger and larger and affects us even closer and closer to home, there is no way for me to predict when the school closure is going to end. That said, I want to thank you for your continued outreach to me. I want to thank you so much for your continued work with our kids. And I ask that you support your principals as they navigate you through this issue. And I just want to say to all of you, we can do this. I'm confident in our teachers, I'm confident in our staff, and I'm certainly confident in our leaders across the district that we're going to get through this. So just work well together. I ask that you continue to support the 3-phase plan, and we will provide you with ongoing information as it becomes available in the coming weeks. In conclusion, I want to thank all of you for your continued support as we work together to provide the best possible education we can, given the circumstances, to all of our students in McKinney ISD. Take care, and I'll be back with you soon.